Hi you guys, today I am here with my first ever tutorial and it's going to be a hijab tutorial because why not? We're in the month of Ramadan, everyone's wearing one, so why not? This is going to be basic ways to wear it. I think I'll do a in deep way of wearing hijab, but the first thing is everybody always asks me, how do you get your hijabs to stay? Specific hijabs work with specific pins. For example, a pashmina can work with a straight pin, but this hijab here that's more slippery can't work with this. It won't stay. No matter how hard you try, it'll always get messed up before you come back home, and it won't last even like 2 hours. And nobody wants to be fixing their hijab while they're on the way to do something. So when I use slippery hijabs, most of the time I use safety pins, because safety pins, you tuck them in and then you close them and they hold. But these always tend to slip out. So the straight pins, I use them on pashmina scarves. This is a regular pashmina scarf. It's not as thick as the one that I have on my head. By the way, this one I just use for volume because everybody wants some volume when they do their hijab. But this one I use for my regular days and just regular styles. And then this one is a little more fancy. So I wear this one to like weddings and other stuff, or whenever I just feel like it. But one important thing to know is that a lot of volume, your scarf won't come out good. It will be like either too high and then you won't be able to pin it correctly, or if it's too low, then you're just gonna like have like a flat head. I don't know how to explain that, but we're gonna do this style. It's gonna be style number 1. So let me just fold this scarf real quick, and then when I'm gonna show you guys how to do everything. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna edit this video. So the way you do it is you take it from here. You see how long it is? Let me back up. The pashmina is about that long. So you want to fold about an inch, barely an inch, because you want it to look like this when it's folded. So you want to fold barely an inch. So let me go show you guys how much I fold. That's how much I fold on a regular basis. This is how much I fold on a regular basis. And then, but sometimes if the scarf is too long, as in this one, you gotta fold it and keep folding it as you go, putting on your scarf. So let me put this on top of my head. By the way, this is not my outfit, guys, because this does not match at all. I'm just home and I just pulled out whatever scarves I can find. So I'm a lefty, so for you it would be the other way. Everything I do is an exchange, you guys, because I'm a lefty. So yeah, so you would first, you grab this side with your 2 fingers and you just pull it a little closer to your neck, and you see the way this is all covered up. You don't want none of your underscarf to be showing, none of your volume. You don't even want anybody to know that's there, to be honest. So you just grab it on this side. Make sure you keep the way everything is folded, because you see how it's still folded inside? Sometimes it tends to come out. And then you pull. Don't pull it too tight, you won't be able to breathe. I grab this part. I can't really talk right now. I grab this part and I swing it around. But when you swing it around, you need to make sure that it's still folded. Do you guys see how inside of my scarf is still folded approximately like an inch? Then I bring it down. When you bring it down, you see how it came out a little too far back? You guys just have to pull it forward. But be careful. Don't let the folds come out, because then you won't be able to do it. So then I take my safety pin. I fix this up usually. Make sure it's lined up. I like my cheeks to be covered most of the time. And then I take this pin, I stick it in. Just be careful when you do it. If you don't do it a lot, then you're gonna poke yourself several times. It doesn't matter how, if you wear hijab every day, you're always gonna be that day when you poke yourself. I take this part usually because I don't like the way it hangs, and I tuck it into my shirt. I don't know if you guys notice, for those of you guys who see me, it's always tucked into my shirt. And then I bring this side around. You can leave it like this. Sometimes when I want to do just ridiculous things, this is a style I usually always wear. Like, I pull it back, since I always make sure I have enough coverage on my neck. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I think it's covered. I'm not sure. So then I just take a straight pin, since this is a pashmina scarf, and I just put it inside. And then I have like this little twisty thing going on here, but that's only when I feel like it. Try to get the scarves that say pashmina. Usually I take the tags off. These are really easy to work with. They're not as expensive. They have some pashmina scarves which are like, the real pashminas are really heavy. I'm losing my voice. This pashmina is pretty light. You can fold it in any way. If a pashmina says $5 for it, just get it. All scarves are the same. Don't worry about it being real or fake or whatever. Like, this pashmina really works. Like, it folds in any way you want it to. You can do any style you want with it. You could work with it on turbans and everything. Yeah, so this would just be like something regular. Like, you're running to the store, you can put it on. Let me find the straight pin. You're running to the store and you could put it on, or you're just doing regular things, you could put it on. Let me show you guys how to insert the straight pin. I see everybody go like this. Like, literally, they have the pin and they take it down. I'm just showing you guys how to put it in. This won't come out as nice. I just poked myself in my ear as I'm talking right now. I was about to tell you guys that that can happen. So instead of putting this pin in like that, you're supposed to actually bring the pin up. I don't know if you see, many Arabs do it like this. This is actually how the pin is supposed to be worn. You're only supposed to see the heart upside down. And when people look at the heart, it actually looks right to them. So this is how the hijab is supposed to be actually, like, I'm not gonna say the way it's supposed to be worn. Everybody has their own way of wearing the hijab, but this is one way you can wear it. Or if you don't have any pins that day, that doesn't mean you can't wear your hijab. You can just go like this. This is like a really easy out to go. This is what I do when I'm going to the store, honestly. It just, hold on guys, it just looks like this. This is all it looks like, and it stays. Pashmina stays. You don't need really any pins unless you're going all the way around, but if you're going around your neck, it stays. And then you get coverage in the back too. You get coverage in the back. I don't know if I showed you guys correctly, but you get coverage in the back as well. So I'm gonna do the other scarf now. Okay, so this scarf, boy, this scarf is longer. Like, it's wider, it's longer, it's bigger. This scarf is actually from East Essence online, if anybody wants it. I think it was like $7. They had a sale, and right now Eid time is coming up. They got some good deals also. So this one, I place it, leave this much amount out for this one. You don't really want to use everything. Again, make sure that the fold doesn't come out, and line it up. You can wear it like this. Like the way it goes around back. You can wear it like that to make it easier, and you don't have to tighten this. This really loose actually looks pretty nice. Or if you want to pin it down to make sure you have more security. This one though, if it's your first time, I wouldn't recommend wearing it the way I first did it, because it's going to come out and you're going to have to be fixing it. So if you don't want to have to stop in the street to fix your hijab 24/7, then don't do it to yourself. This, I won't even attempt to pin with this pin. I won't even attempt to pin with this pin. Doesn't actually come out the way I wanted it to, but I'll fix it. These kind of hijabs, you gotta pin them down and then fix them. You see how it's all messed up right now? Fix them as you go, because if not, you're gonna be there forever and it's never gonna work out. As I always said, I tuck this in all the time into my shirt, and then you're gonna get some coverage on the back, some coverage on the front. Make sure you turn that inside out. And if you want, you can wrap it around for a third time. It would be like this though. I don't know if you guys can see. You would have to like really pull on it. Let me see. like this. Just play with your scarf. While playing with your scarf, you're always going to find that you always find new ways and new styles to wrap your scarf in. Like, there's some crazy styles I'll be doing sometimes when I'm going to weddings. Sorry guys, so hot in my room. But there's some crazy styles I'll be doing sometimes when I'm coming, like when I'm going to weddings. So never be afraid to play with your scarf. Just because your hair is not done doesn't mean you can't look good. That's a fact. Like, because sometimes, anyways, I'm not going to get into that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I'm going to be on my way now. Like, it's day 10 of Ramadan and I'm fasting. And to all the Muslims out there, happy Ramadan. Enjoy your time. Eid is coming up. Time for everybody to pop out and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. If you got to the end of it, please like it. And let me know what other styles you want to see. You can send me pictures because I pretty much can do almost every style. All I have to do is just look at the picture. And I'm going to try to make a video every day until the end of Ramadan for Eid and for my graduation, which is actually on June 30th. I'm going to try to make a video. I know the scarf is so messed up right now, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.